Hello, my name is Dr. Irene and I'm the owner of beauty and hair brand Salubre. Now today it's all about taking all the mystery around peptide technology and explaining what peptides actually can do for your skin and help to rejuvenate, specifically in a space of targeting the signs of aging. Now, peptides are just amino acids in a specific sequence. And when these peptides are in these specific sequences, then they form proteins. Now, proteins, example of proteins in our skin are collagen and elastin. Now, we all know about this because we hear about various treatments and beauty tools that can help with the stimulation of collagen and elastin. Now, as we get older, it's very normal for our body to start breaking down collagen and elastin and also slowing down the rejuvenation of collagen and elastin. There are also other things that we can do to create this problem, and that's having a poor diet, not enough sleep, a lot of stress in your life, inflammation, certain medications. They can all accelerate the signs of aging. And the way they do this is by breaking down these proteins and causing that response in your skin. So how can we go about replenishing collagen and elastin? And the one thing you have to know, collagen is a macromolecule, which means it's a large size molecule and it can't actually be applied topically on the skin because it will just sit on the surface of the skin. It won't actually go into the epidermis. So what we need to find are different ingredients and how we can marry up these ingredients to get the best out of your skincare. Now, when it comes to peptides, just simply using peptides is not enough because we can actually enhance their function by teaming them up with different ingredients and also preparing the skin so we can maximize absorption, which will maximize their activity. So before I get into the Salubre products that contain peptides, I want to talk to you about how we can prepare the skin so we can maximize its absorption and also their activity. So what we need to do is make sure we exfoliate the skin, we keep the skin hydrated, and we also can help with cleansing the skin to remove any of those pollutants. Now, increasing antioxidants into your skincare, vitamin C, which we use through Kakadu plum, hyaluronic acid, will all help with hydrating the skin and also fighting free radical damage and helping the function of the peptides to work more effectively. So the Pearl Brilliance range, the indulgence pack that you can get, really includes all these components that you can be using on a regular basis. Now, personally, I would always encourage, and the research also supports this, to use your peptide-rich products on a daily basis as well. And it just is included within your protocol so that you can actually get the benefit from using these products. So when you get up in the morning, you cleanse your skin, you can be using the pomegranate exfoliating gel, then you'd be spraying the rose rejuvenating spritzer, and then applying your serums, so your eye serum, your drops of youth. If you're working on different areas of melasma, your luminescent skin brightening serum, then you would put your day cream on and go about your day. And at night, same thing, but you replace the day cream with the revitalizing night cream with vitamin A. Now, when it comes to the actual peptide-rich products that we have three specifically. We have the Angelica Eye Serum, the Drops of Youth, and the Luminescent Skin Brightening Serum. Now, I want to go through these specifically, and I want to give you some research that you can actually understand the value in having these products on a regular basis, using them twice a day, every single day for a 28-day period. There's actually researchers that have found what sort of reduction in symptoms or signs of aging you can expect within a 28-day period. Now, with the Angelica Eye Serum, we have iCiril and Snap8 are the peptides in there. And researchers have identified that when used twice a day for a solid 28 days, there is a 63% reduction in fine lines around the eyes and 30% reduction in puffiness and darkness around the eyes. And obviously using it continually for a longer period of time, that process will continue and the benefits will continue as well. Now, what we also know from researchers is that when we team up peptides with niacinamide, now niacinamide is a vitamin B3, they actually work even more effectively. So we know that peptides will target and counteract the signs of aging, and we can supercharge them or boost their activity when we team them up with niacinamide, vitamin C, antioxidants, and hyaluronic acid. So in the eye serum, we have it with the niacinamide. Now, there's a lot of other ingredients in there to help with improving the health, and we've teamed it up with the antioxidants, the herbal medicine antioxidants. So Angelica, astragalus, romania, and rhodiola, they're high in antioxidants that will help boost the activity of the SNAP-8. So you're not just getting the peptides, you're getting the antioxidants that will boost their effectiveness, and you're getting the niacinamide that will boost its effectiveness. But it's really, really super important that you take this, use it around your eyes twice a day, every single day for a solid 28 days to see a difference. And what's most important as well, because I know there's a lot of different eye serums out there, what it's super important for you to understand is that it's not a filler where you get that instant, because I know there's a brand out there that you put it on your eyes and it's immediate, the results. That's just a filler. Basically what it does, it fills up the line. So when you wash it off at the end of the day, you just go back to square one. What these peptides are doing are actually going into the skin and supporting the protein structures that are starting to break down through the natural process of aging and help with rejuvenating that. Now, I want to move on to the Drops of Youth. Drops of Youth is a product we have in the Pearl Brilliance range that is specific for fine lines, wrinkles, and sagging. It helps with nurturing the tone of the skin and helping with improving the glow. So that's another thing that peptides do. They firm the skin, improve tone, and they improve the glow in the skin. So with this product, we've got the various peptides. We've got the Kakadu plum. Now, Kakadu plum is a natural form of vitamin C. Vitamin C is an ingredient that many people can react to in its synthetic state. That's why we use Kakadu plum, so we can minimize reactivity. People don't react to a natural source of vitamin C. What they're reacting is to the synthetic made vitamin C. So what we've got it teamed up with the vitamin C, so the Kakadu plum. We also have the antioxidants in there. So we've got the Angelica, which is the Chinese herb. We've also got pearl powder, which has amazing minerals in it. And then we've got the coenzyme Q10, which is really important to support the peptides in the production and structure of collagen and elastin and other proteins in the skin. Because obviously when we get the breakdown of proteins, we can lose the extracellular matrix within the skin and our face can often change. So the coenzyme Q10 is essential to regenerate that, as well as improving the elasticity, smoothness, and tone of the skin. Now, we also have the hyaluronic acid. As I mentioned before, the hyaluronic acid will boost up the effectiveness of the peptides. Now, with the peptides here, I want to read something out to you. This is on our website. If you go to the Pearl Brilliance range and click on the Drops of Youth and go in the ingredients section, this is all there. But I want to read it out to you to make sure I get it all correct. So the Matrixyl 3000 is a peptide, and it facilitates the restructuring and repair by activating genes involved in the process of intercellular matrix renewal and cell proliferation. So through this activity, we find that the skin is smoother and we can restructure the surface of the skin to the deeper layers of the skin. Okay, which then you can create an improved appearance of your skin by reducing the depth of and width of wrinkles. Now, this is the source is provided there, and heptapeptide 8 is another peptide. Now, this is something that works by activating the dermal epidermal junction. So we have the layers in the epidermis, and then we have the dermis. Now, the dermis is where your collagen and elastin are. Your epidermis is where all the cells are kind of migrating up until you get your superficial cells with the keratin on top. Now, keratin is another protein, and that forms the top of the layers of the epidermis. But the dermis is where we've got the structure, and the subcutaneous fat is underneath that, which gives us the filling out in our skin. Now, when we can actually target the dermal and epidermal layer, which a lot of skincare doesn't do, it really sits on the surface or in the epidermis, we can really invoke that change within the structures that are found in the dermis, which is the collagen and elastin. Now, DMAE is another ingredient we use, but when it's applied topically on the skin, we can find that we can really target the fine lines and wrinkles. And also, it says here that it stimulates acetylcholine release, which triggers a response in the muscles of the face, right? So as cosmetic acupuncturists, we know that the jowls happen around here because the tone of the muscles are laxed, and here they're too tight. So when we can actually instigate the acetylcholine release to actually target the muscles in the face, we can create a firmer skin. And you might feel this when you actually are using the drops of youth. You can feel that your skin feels a bit more toned, so it targets the sagging specifically. So again, we want to be using this on a daily basis, twice a day on cleansed skin before you put your creams on, so we then can really allow the absorption of that. You can allow it to sit there for a little bit, or you can actually just put on your cream, whatever ability you have. And researchers have found that within 20 minutes you can see some sort of improvement. Now, personally, I find that I can see it within a couple of days. If I haven't been using it for a period of time, say I've run out or whatever it is, then I start reusing it within a couple of days. I see the improvement in my skin. So I'm not really pushing the idea of within 20 minutes you've got a massive transformation. What this is really about targeting specific areas of weakness in our skin when we're aging and what we can do to supplement that. Okay, then finally, we have our Luminescence Skin Brightening Serum. Now, with the Luminescence Skin Brightening Serum, we have the ingredient Giga White. Now, Giga White is actually a botanical extract, and it is a combination of 7 different certified plant extracts that will target and inhibit tyronase. Now, tyronase is an enzyme in the skin that produces the melanin, and when we can inhibit the production of this, we are able to stop the production and deposition of melanin within the skin. And so what happens is then we will see the lightness. Now, it's not going to affect the color of your natural skin. You can put it all over your face, you can put it under your eyes even, and you will not find that any patches happen. When I use it in my treatments, in my cosmetic acupuncture, I use it all over the patient's face, especially now we've just gone through summer. There's a lot of patients that have pigmented skin, so I put it all over. Then you put the drops of youth, then you put your day cream. So don't be afraid. It's not a bleaching agent. What it is it's targeting those areas where there's a buildup of melanin and slowing that production down and stopping that deposition. So you see a reduction within a 30-day period. Now, in this one, we do also have other antioxidants, and we've also got the Kakadu plum, which is a vitamin C to make the product work more effectively. If you head over to the website, you can see a before and after image we have there that you might help with. One of my patients that used it for a 30-day period. This lady in particular, she actually used it while she was on holidays in Hawaii, but she was wearing a hat and was protecting her skin from the sun. But to actually see a reduction in her skin while she was exposing herself to the sun over, I think it was 1 or 2 weeks, and she still got that reduction, is very positive. So that's it for me. I just wanted to share with you what peptide technology is and really unravel the value that it can bring to your skin, specifically when you're targeting the signs of aging. Now, if you've got any questions, please reach out. Let me know. Put them below in the comments and I'll be happy to assist you further. Have a great day. Bye.